Hello and welcome to Queenie's Card of the Month for October. I thought a change of venue was in order. As you can see, smile, you're on camera. Well, I'm on camera. Anyway, so the card of the month for October is the Fairy Godmother, which is kind of cool after a lot of the cards. I mean, some of the cards in the last couple of months have been kind of, pardon that jiggle, heavy. Some of the energies have been a little more difficult to deal with. Now, just because she's a fairy godmother doesn't mean that her gifts aren't disguised, as I like to say, or a few of my friends like to say, they are gifts disguised as bags of caca, but we always get something out of them. So the fairy godmother does not make things automatically easier. Now, she can, depending on your ability to receive, depending on your openness and your flexibility and your ability to kind of be with what's present right now and receive. And a lot of us have trouble with that. I myself have trouble with that. I want to control everything. I want to herd everything. I want to border collie everything. I want to be that subtle little nip. Oh, here, go in this direction. I'll be so much more comfortable if you do. Yeah. Anyway, but so the fairy godmother for me has a tendency to be an energy about, okay, well, there are going to be gifts, ultimately gifts. So what it is like sometimes it's small picture, microcosm annoyances that end up as big picture, huge, amazing gifts. One can hope. So, and it's also like, I don't know, finding a bag of poop on your porch and finding a diamond in the bottom of it. But if you hose all of that away and you don't look at the fact and acknowledge the fact, wow, there's poop on my porch, you may not be able to see what gifts are inherent in there. And I know, I just told you to look in some poop for a gem. That actually is a good thing to do in your life, although it takes dedication and accountability. A lot of times we are not, it's very, let's see, we're very resistant to being accountable for our feelings, for our actions, for where we are. This is not, repeat, not one of those things where I'm going to tell you that if something bad happened to you, you know, you made it happen. It's all your fault. That is not what accountability is about. Accountability is about acknowledging the steps that you took to get there, but also acknowledging that, we create in our lives as a team effort. And sometimes bad things happen, and they just happen, and it's not your fault, and it's not something you brought on yourself. It's not something that's not what being accountable is. Anyway, back to the fairy godmother. They say, or at least the book that accompanies the Fairies Oracle, which are the cards that I'm using, Jessica Macbeth says that this is Sari. Her name is Sairie. She is the godmother of last-minute rescues. So let's get to this kind of cool part about the energy of October. Is that since she's the fairy godmother of last-minute rescues, sometimes we're stubborn. Sometimes we don't want to open to receive. Sometimes we just don't allow something to work out or sort itself out until the last minute. I think that's a symptom of us as human beings tending to scrape for survival all the time, as if that's all we know, as if that drama is all we know. And so the only time she's allowed to come in is at the last minute to rescue. A last minute windfall, a last minute bit of hope, a last minute, oh, finally, the tide's turning my way. And so October is going to be a month of that, a month of things kind of finally coming through at the last minute, wishes that you had thought were just not going to happen, getting themselves sorted out at the last minute. And maybe I'm doing this card reading for the energy of the month. I'm certainly hoping for things in my life to get resolved at the last moment, and I would think that a lot of other people are hoping for that too. She offers last minute rescues. She also offers gifts disguised as bags of caca. But I'm sure if you look back in your life, you can understand that there are certain events that really, really sucked and seemed really annoying when they first happened, and then you look back and go, okay, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have insert something good here or insert some good situation here. Had I not, been inconvenienced by, I don't know, having something to happen where you had to go to the DMV or something like that, you would have not met somebody in line that became a really good friend of yours or gave you some really great insight into some situation that you're in. These are all kind of gifts as bags of caca. Or I have another friend. We were out one night years ago, and we came up with shifts. They're gifts disguised as bags of shit. Pardon me. So they're shifts. So October can be a month of last minute rescues. It can be a month of shifts. And with the fairy godmother, you always have to kind of be on your toes, and you always have to be open to receive. The gifts are given there. If you'll notice, her arms are crossed in front of herself, and she has gifts that she's offering you, one in one hand and the other in the other. And her arms are crossed, and having her arms crossed like that to kind of confuse you as to what gift is best for you. You get to choose, which is pretty fabulous. But the cross is kind of her, a slightly trickster-like energy, giving you, do you want the one that seems easy, or do you want the one that is what you want? So look out for that as well. I love the fairy godmother. I look forward to getting to know her better this month. I look forward to, because everybody has one in themselves. And it's a gorgeous day outside, and let's hope for a gorgeous October, and let's hope for lots of gifts. And my wish for you is that you're open to receive them when they come. Is that you're able to, and that we are able to stop our scraping for survival, stop our fear, and just for as long as it takes to open our hands to receive a gift that's ready to just drop into our laps. So look out for that for October. I love you very much. I want you to have a wonderful month, and I will be back here at the beginning of November to report back and pull another card of the month for November. Any of you want your personal card of the month pulled, you can contact me through my page on Facebook, or you can contact me at erinshannon.squarespace.com, and there are a whole bunch of different little tabs. One, it'll tell you about me. Another are my thoughts. So I've posted some blogs on major arcana cards, which I like to mess around with and eventually I'm teaching a class about. There is the Divine Box, which has poetry that I've written over the years. Kind of spiritual love poems, heartbreak, whatever, what have you, just creative stuff that is blurted out of me. And there's also a little tab about with past video cards of the month if you've never seen them, so that you can kind of catch up and see if maybe some of those past cards of the month have corresponded with the type of month that you've had. I wish you all the best. Open up to receive your gift from the fairy godmother. I'm hoping it's not a bag of caca that you have to delve into, but you never know. Look out for that last minute rescue, and have a lovely month. I'll talk to you soon.